Hi Virgo, this is Meg with Padmes. I'm doing your mid-month love reading, calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, asking for any energy and love for Virgo, July 2020. And what's going on, Virgo? Virgo Collective. Here we go, okay. All right, Virgo. So, the first thing that I'm noticing is who's coming toward you. And who's coming toward you has a lot of responsibility. And I'm hearing communication struggles. So a lot of responsibilities and a lot of difficulty communicating these struggles, these issues, or just what they've been through in the past, So the heart of the situation is talking about a new experience. It's like a whole new experience. This kind of relationship is a whole new experience, I feel like, kind of for them. And yeah, even the big picture, it's like there's this new experience, this new revelation that's happening. And even your advice is talking about moving forward and moving away from something that has been difficult in the past, difficult and hard to change. But now you're in a position where you have the resources you need to move forward. I think more so that has a lot to do with trusting yourself too, Virgo. Trusting yourself to move forward, trusting yourself that you're going to be abundant and in a place of true happiness. Happiness that can be, I'm hearing multiplied, but happiness that can be duplicated. It's like it's not just one great night or one wonderful week. It's like, I can do this every day. I can feel good about this every day. There's some things going on in the present and the past and the present, talking about cutting some things away that no longer serve you. And once you made the decision, it was like, this is going to happen. Done deal. I've got to do this. And then even taking a break for a little while. I'm cutting things away, or whether it's taking a break or whether it's feeling like relief or feeling like recuperation after cutting these things away that no longer serve you. But someone coming toward you, it's like they didn't know it was possible to even feel this way or to even be supported in this way. And now all of a sudden they do, and they do with you. Also coming from a place of, what I want to hear, I'm hearing what I want to say is scandal, knowing scandal in love. So knowing scandal in love. You can release the idea that you're not going to be with anyone else because there's another person who's coming toward you. And this person is in love and they're in touch with their feelings. So here's the deal. This person has trouble talking about their feelings, has trouble talking about their past struggles, but they're very much in touch with their feelings. They just don't necessarily talk about them. So that is good to decipher. Your higher self is talking about a spiritual reason for taking a break. It's a spiritual reason for taking a break so that you can integrate your high self into your personality self. This is the Hanged Man. And he's about taking a break, but it's not really a chosen break. It's more like your higher self decided this. It's a universal break. It's like the universe saying, you're going to take this break. Whether your personality self likes it or not, this is going to happen. But the reason why it's happening is because there wants to be alignment. Your higher self wants your personality self to align in some way so that you have consciousness and awareness of what's going on around you. So this pause that happens, or that has happened, there's been a reason for it. What I'm hearing is a right as rain reason. That's cute. And yeah, here is the news about the new love. Here is the movement forward. The movement forward in the new love. What's this? Okay, so there's going to be the High Priestess came up sideways here, so there's going to be some kind of challenge or some kind of struggle. And again, with conversation, with talking, with what we keep to ourselves and what we share with others. That could be you, but it could also be this person that you're going to start talking with. This can also have to do with appropriateness in social situations. When to smile and nod, and when to say thank you, and when to be assertive and ask for what it is that you need, that kind of thing. And this can be in relationship also. Hey, this works for me, hey, this doesn't work for me, that kind of thing. I feel like there might be some kind of resistance to talking in that way because you've been burned in the past about sharing your needs. Sharing your needs, maybe that wasn't safe to do. There's a resistance to being with someone who has low self-esteem. I will say this new person who has some issues in communicating their past, it's not a confidence issue. What is it? Huh. How very interesting. It's an issue with not believing that somebody wanted to hear it in the past, or trying not to stress somebody else out by talking about tension or stress or difficulties. And you're having a resistance to someone who has confidence issues. So this other person has resistance in talking about their feelings because it wasn't necessarily safe to do that. I want to know more about this trajectory. The trajectory is a coming together and a rebirth of a relationship, and it's building slowly. It's like courtship. This is courtship. Wow. And it's really having something in common with someone else and melding lives together. I can even see melding families together. And somehow this is very different than what this person had before, maybe what you had before, Virgo, but it's melding lives together. It can be taking it slowly, but it could just be taking it traditionally, taking the relationship forward in a traditional way. Courting. Court. Yeah, they're actually ready to make a decision to be in a relationship, and you're still in this process of, I'm very aware of what I need to release from my past in order to move forward. It's like, I know what it is, and I'm already doing it. What else happening now into the near future? This is interesting. So here comes a King of Swords, and this person, I feel like, is, well, this would be very confident. They're usually not sparse with their words. However, they could be careful with their words if they think that it's not something that you want to hear about, which could be just kind of a learned thing from their past relationship. But this is also someone who knows what they want, and they want you. This would also be really good cerebral conversation. Good, Virgo. I like this. Okay. feel like one more card wants to come out for heart of the situation. Let's see. There we go. And this is about getting what you want, taking what you need. Taking what you need. Not putting others before yourself, or letting someone know, hey, this is how I am, this is who I am, this is what I want. It is what it is. Like it, respect it, or don't. But this is about you just being yourself and owning it and being okay with being who you are and not changing for somebody else or bending for someone else. Like, it is what it is. Here I am. And this person likes that. I am going to pull a romance oracle for you, Virgo. What's going on here? What kind of advice would help Virgo July 2020? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I love it. I don't necessarily think that that has something to do with whatever it is that you're releasing. If you're in a partnership, you could be releasing things that no longer serve the partnership. It does feel like there's a new love coming in. It does, it feels new. This is the big picture. There's new love, there's a new charge, there's new passion. Could be in the same relationship that you've been in, but there's definitely something that you're moving away from within a relationship, or you're moving on from a relationship. And I see you taking this break for yourself to recuperate, and then the Hanged Man, but it also feels like you've been done doing the break, and now it's time to start something fresh, start something new. So give your relationship a chance. It could be, right, don't miss the boat. Don't miss the boat when it comes to moving forward. This is also express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So making the romantic gesture to move forward in your relationship or this new relationship. Okay, Virgo, I want to pull Magpie Oracle for you. For the trajectory, what is going on for Virgo? Moving forward, you got two. Interesting. You got the Needle and this tiny little car. This is about, the Needle is always about mending for me. And this car is like your life, driving your life perspective. There's something that wants to be mended about how you are running your show. And what is it that wants to be mended about how you are living your life? Things that haven't worked in the past, you're cutting away. And things for the future, you want to mend these old things so that you can release them. Like kind of like bless and release. But also, I feel like mending, wow, what I'm hearing is astronomy. Like star-crossed things, or things that you felt or thought were star-crossed. And they very well could have been, actually. Just the personality self might have thought it was going to full circle in a different way than it did. So mending the expectations of that and looking at that in a different way, Virgo. So thank you. I feel positive and like hopeful about this energy this month. It just seems like you have a lot to do, a lot to think about, and a lot to carry through with. So let me know in the comments below, and let me know how this resonated for you. And I'll see you again in August for your Terrascope. Thanks, Virgo.